everyone, welcome back to Ormsby Farm. My name is Casey. So today I was so excited because I was asked by my friend Danielle from Awesome Wicked Gardening to join in on this collab of 5 things that I would plant again and 5 things that I wouldn't. So I'm going to sit down, chit chat. I'm going to have pictures of them right here, maybe video. I may try to get real fancy with it, but if that is something that interests you, stick around.
I'm coming home.
Alrighty, so let me tell you, I was so excited when Danielle reached out to me about doing this collab because last year was our tester season. If you have followed us for a while, we just recently in December bought the new homestead, December of 2021. And before that, all of our veggies that we were growing and posting about on our social media was actually grown on Mom's 1/4 of an acre in the city. So we wanted to test it out before we got out here and went cray-cray with like 3,000 square foot gardens, raised beds, all of that kind of stuff. So it was definitely a learning experience. Now let me tell you, there's not much that I would not grow again. There are stuff that didn't grow for us that we're trying again to see if that worked. And 2 of those things were sweet potatoes and regular potatoes. We just had no luck at Mom's backyard. I don't know if it was the soil was too condensed or what it was. I'm gonna leave kind of the thumbnails here, but they just didn't want to grow. So that is one that we're trying again. I've actually planted in the greenhouse. I'm trying to count, maybe 12. I have 12 plants that have germinated. So we'll see how many potatoes we get from that. Again, this is another tester year here at the homestead, just to see how everything does. We'll go big or go home, probably 2023 garden. But potatoes, sweet potatoes, I wasn't able to start any slips. I may purchase some slips and put them in the fall garden. So we'll see. We'll see about that, see if that works. But that is something that did not grow at Mom's, but we're trying it again. Another thing that we didn't grow last year that we're trying this year is garlic and onions. Again, I was going to do it, but because the potatoes wasn't trying to play nice with us, I was like, nah, let me not try. And we did it here. Now, I planted a lot of onions and garlic. We will see how well they do. In the raised beds, I can't tell if they're weeds or if they're onions getting bigger. So we're just gonna see when it comes to harvest time. I'm gonna just water, pray to God that everything grows. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's really stuff that I would grow again that didn't do well. There's not much that I wouldn't grow again. We didn't do much that we didn't like or didn't care for. Carrots are another thing that we're trying this year that we didn't try last year. But on to the things that I would grow again, and we're growing again in mass quantities. One is maters. Now, I think last year we had, I'm doing math in my head, y'all. You know it's going to be the struggle bus. I think we had 7 paste tomato plants and 7 slicer plants. And I think we did have 1 cherry too. And they all did well. I'm not gonna say amazing, they did well because we just didn't get that much sun in the area that we were planting it. In Mom's backyard, there is not direct sun like it is here, blinding me while I'm shooting a video. You know what I'm saying? So this year we're going bigger, going home in the maid garden. Click up here and I will put kind of a little playlist of all the main garden videos that I've done so far. We're finishing up solarizing today. But we are doing about 40 of each. So 40 slicers, 40 paste, and I think we're only doing 10 of the cherries. And we're going to be preserving a lot. So again, this is a tester season. We'll see if that amount of plants is good enough for all of us, all 4 of us. So that is one thing that we will grow again that we grew last year, and it did well. But it didn't do as well as the peppers. When I tell you our peppers was crazy good last year, especially the jalapenos. And I have a fabulous cream cheese and sausage stuffed jalapeno recipe. I'm going to leave a link to the cookbook that we put out right up here. But we are doing about 40 bell pepper plants. I think 20 jalapeno plants. We're doing 10 of a cayenne, 10 of a habanero, which I got from a seed swap. And 10, I'm going to pronounce it wrong, but it's like Cucino de Criolla. We're going to do that too. So lots and lots of peppers because I love to harvest, dice, and freeze for soups and fajitas and all that kind of good stuff, stir fries over the winter. So peppers, we are definitely doing again, and we're doing a lot. Other things that did well, crazy well, is we grew only 2 cucumber plants last year. And I'm going to put the thumbnail right up here because the cucumbers did crazy amazing. When I tell you, I think we got 75 pounds off of, maybe more than that. Yeah, it may have been more than that because I remember we did about 75 jars of pickles. And we are doing really 2 full rows of cucumbers this year, which I think is 15 plants a row, so probably 30 cucumber plants. Am I crazy? Yes, I am. Green beans we're doing again. Green beans didn't grow that well last year. We got some good ones, but I think we only had 1 plant that was producing. We're doing about 20 plants of green beans this year. Let's see. Squash and zucchini. How can I forget that? I'm doing probably a row of each of them this year. And all of those are direct sow, so you wouldn't have seen those on my seed starting videos or the posts. Those are all direct sow, so they'll go straight into the ground. And I always start my garden and plant my garden the beginning of May. Here in Zone 7B, we can do it after Easter. But I like to just give it a little more time in the pot and some fertilizer before I put them out in the ground because you never know with Georgia weather. It may be like 90 for Easter, and then the day after it's like 32, for real. So that, I am going to try some lettuce. I just have not had really good luck this year with lettuce at all. It's probably because we're moving back and forth, and yeah. Or maybe buying lettuce from farmers this year. Just saying. So y'all, thank you for sticking around as I was gabbering about what I would grow and what I wouldn't grow. Thank you again to Danielle for including me on this collab. Leave it in the comment section below. What are 5 things that you would grow? And if you want to join in on the collab, reach out to Danielle, Awesome Wicked Gardening on Instagram. Reach out to her and join in on this fabulous collaboration. I will try to see if there's a playlist and link it down below. And y'all, thank you so much for stopping by the homestead. Make sure that you're liking and subscribing, and go ahead and hit that bell icon right there or somewhere so you know that anytime that new content drops to our channel. Go ahead and follow us on Instagram and Facebook at Ormsby Farms. And until next video, be blessed.
I'm coming home.